If you've ever looked at buying in a new estate or off-plan development, you might have seen the term land not registered yet, or titles expected in 12 months. For a lot of buyers, that sounds risky or confusing, but here's the thing. If you understand how it works, buying land before it's registered can actually be a smart move for investors. So, what does a land registration actually mean? Land registration, or land titling, is the process where a block of land is officially recorded with the titles office and becomes a legal lot that can be transferred into your name. Until it's registered, that land is technically still a part of a larger parcel owned by the developer. You can sign a contract to buy it, but can't settle or start building until the title is registered. This is common in new subdivisions, and the gap between signing the contract and the land being registered can be anywhere from a few months to over a year. That time gap is exactly where the opportunity lies for investors. When you buy before the land is titled, you're locking in the purchase price at today's market value. If titles aren't expected for another 6 to 18 months, you've just bought yourself time. Time to save, time to get your finances in order, time to pay down debts or improve your borrowing capacity. And here's the bonus. While you're doing all that, the market keeps moving. If property values in that area go up during that period, you can end up with instant equity before you've even settled. For example, say you agree to buy a block for $350,000 with titles due in a year. By the time the land is registered, similar blocks are selling for $380,000. That's $30,000 in potential equity before you've even made your first repayment. But like any investment strategy, there are safeguards you need in place. First, make sure your contract is subject to finance. That way, if your loan can't be approved when the time comes, you can withdraw from the deal without losing your deposit. Second, check the sunset clause. This is a clause that sets a deadline for the developer to register the land. If they miss that date, the buyer can usually cancel the contract and get their deposit back. That protects you from endless delays. However, some contracts also allow the seller to cancel under the sunset clause, which can be a problem. If land values jump, the developer could pull out of your deal and resell at a higher price. Always have a solicitor or conveyancer review the clause so it's written to protect you, not just the seller. There are also practical considerations. Delays in registration can happen due to weather, council approvals, or construction issues. Make sure the developer has a clear track record and realistic timelines. When done right, buying before land registration can give you breathing space to get financially prepared and the potential to benefit from capital growth without the immediate pressure of settlement. It's a strategy that works particularly well for investors who aren't ready to settle today, but want to secure a property in a rising market. Like any investment move, the key is research, due diligence, and the right protections in your contract. Get those in place, and buying untitled land could be one of the smartest plays in your property portfolio. So remember, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.